Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, the Aussie, after hitting its topside target around near 67 cents, has pulled away and a little bit of profit taking is emerging as we can see here. But this market's still a little bit indecisive of pulling back and could find support around the lower side of 66 cents. The given fact from the weeklies could see further gains, and that is back to retest that topside level. But with the non-farm payrolls, all eyes will be expecting to see a weaker dollar that could support the Australian dollar. Turning to the euro, still holding relatively firm and above 117 could push up towards 118 or back to these highs that were seen in September, roughly around 118.5. I like the bullishness, especially with the ADX, therefore could see the rally. Keep an eye on this divergence though, it's weak, so we may see a little bit of profit taking, but overall the balls are still there. The dollar yen, well, the market is broken down, and with the measured move from the shoulder, head and shoulder, from the head to neck, could see a drop down towards the region of 151 as a measured move given from the break of this trend line. Even the fact that the technicals are -2 with the ADX strengthening to a bear case and the RSI and the MACD could see further weakness. While sterling still holding relatively well as we look at this trend line here, and let's see if it can hold and eventually see a rally on to the top side target around 134.5. Finishing off with gold and oil, we can see that the top side challenge of the all-time high around 4,360.70 still poses a threat. Seeing a little bit of profit taking ahead of the non-farm, but overall this bull trend could actually eventually see 4,400 or even 4,500. And oil, well, the market's weaker, now looking towards its base, seeing roughly around the area, as I outlined, of around $56 a barrel. Let's see if the bulls come back. But the ADX is negative, but we could see the bounce. So let's see if the market does find momentum from there towards $58 to $59. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. And as always, I look out for the intraday report. And I hope you enjoy the great start of the day.